Okay, day 18. It's finally here in my advent calendar full of amazing Christmas stories for you to listen to. And I hope all you will listen to all of the stories that I do on the channel. Uh, and I want you to subscribe if you like the story. Give a like to this video and other videos you see on my page. And as usual, until next story, stay safe. Peace.
The Polar Express had long been a cherished tradition, a magical train that carried children to the North Pole each Christmas Eve. The journey was filled with wonder, as the children, wide-eyed and full of hope, made their way through snowy landscapes to meet Santa Claus and receive the true gift of Christmas, understanding its meaning in their hearts. But there was one part of the journey that was different every year. The locomotive, a grand and powerful engine, always felt a bittersweet tug in her heart. Every Christmas, she would pull into the North Pole station, and the children would run off eagerly toward Santa's village, a place just out of her reach. She could hear the distant sounds of cheer and joy as the children met Santa, but she herself never saw him. Year after year, she watched them disappear into the twinkling lights of the village, wishing that she, too, could be a part of the celebration. This year, something in the locomotive changed. As she set off on the journey, chugging through the snowy night with a car full of excited children, she couldn't shake the longing in her heart. The closer they got to the North Pole, the more the feeling grew. And so, as they approached the final stretch of the journey, she made a decision, one that would change everything. The Polar Express slowed to a stop in the middle of a vast, snowy field. The children, confused, peered out the windows, expecting to see the familiar lights of the North Pole station, but there was nothing but darkness and snow. "Why have we stopped?" a young boy asked. The conductor, equally puzzled, tried to coax the train to move, but she wouldn't budge. For the first time, the locomotive spoke. "I've brought children to the North Pole for many years," she began, her voice gentle but firm. "But I have never seen Santa Claus. Every year, I stop at the station, and I listen to the laughter and joy as the children meet Santa. I carry them home, their hearts full of the Christmas spirit. But I have always been left behind, unable to share in that magic." The children and the conductor were silent, listening to the locomotive's heartfelt words. "This year," she continued, "I want to meet Santa. I want to see the man who brings so much joy to the world, the one who fills the hearts of these children with the true meaning of Christmas." The children, moved by her words, nodded in agreement. They understood that the locomotive, who had faithfully carried them every year, deserved to share in the joy of Christmas, too. But there was a problem. The North Pole village was still miles away, and without the train, the children would never make it in time to see Santa. The conductor thought for a moment, then smiled. "We may not reach the village, but that doesn't mean Christmas is lost. Christmas is about more than just gifts and meeting Santa. It's about love, kindness, and understanding. And right now, the kindest thing we can do is help the locomotive fulfill her wish." The children agreed. Instead of being disappointed, they decided to have their Christmas celebration right there, in the middle of the snowy field. They sang carols, told stories, and shared the hot chocolate that the train always provided. The conductor decorated the inside of the train with the garlands and ornaments they had brought with them. The Polar Express itself became a magical, moving celebration of Christmas. And then, just as the night was nearing its end, a soft glow appeared on the horizon. The children gasped in delight as the glow grew brighter, revealing a sleigh pulled by reindeer, with a jolly figure at the reins. It was Santa Claus. He had heard the children's songs and laughter and had come to find them. But more importantly, he had come to meet the locomotive who had brought so much joy to so many. Santa approached the Polar Express, his eyes twinkling with kindness. "Thank you," he said to the locomotive, "for bringing these children to me year after year. You've been an important part of Christmas, more than you could ever know. The locomotive's heart swelled with happiness. Santa had come to her. The children cheered as Santa handed out presents and shared his love with everyone on board. The snow around them sparkled with the magic of Christmas, and in that moment, the true meaning of the holiday was clear to all. Christmas wasn't about where you were or what you received. It was about sharing joy, love, and kindness with others, even in the most unexpected places. As the night ended, the Polar Express, now filled with a newfound warmth and joy, continued her journey, knowing that she had finally experienced the magic of Christmas in its truest form. And from that year on, the Polar Express didn't just take children to the North Pole station. She became a part of the village, joining in the celebration and sharing in the joy of Christmas with everyone. Because sometimes, even the ones who seem to be just part of the journey need to experience the destination for themselves. And that is how the Polar Express found the true meaning of Christmas. The end.